Welcome back to the BookEnds YouTube channel. Today is more of a writer kind of thing. We're going to focus on manuscript format.
Technical.
Yeah, technical.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. So what we're going to discuss today is not so much the writing style, but more when you're submitting, I guess not just the manuscript, maybe the query letter too.
Yeah, all of it. When I open it up, what should it look like?
Yes, exactly. What should it look like?
And this isn't, so this is probably going to be seen as like a really pretentious and nitpicky video.
Are people going to attack me in the comments?
Probably. And that's not our intention for the video, but there's a standard format for a manuscript that just makes the reading experience easier for us.
Yes, and that does make a difference. The reading experience makes a difference because, as you know, when you read a book, you know, if it's a wonky font or really small, it does impact your impression of the book and the story that you're reading. But honestly, it also comes down to the fact that if we're flipping through manuscript after manuscript, a lot of times when we sit down to read submissions, we read a number at a time.
Yeah.
Following those guidelines just sort of subconsciously shows a level of professionalism.
And also, it also shows an understanding of how things are done.
Yes.
And not because if we sign a book that's in 14 font Comic Sans purple. That comes from Olivia Black. That's how she tells me she's going to write her next book. If we get a manuscript like that, now we have to reformat it to send it out. So it's going to have to be done anyway.
Yes.
So
I'm sorry I interrupted your track changes.
That's fine. No, I mean, it was just getting to the point and quicker. So the basic format for a manuscript is what? That's not good.
Double-spaced, a basic font like Times New Roman, Courier, Helvetica. I mean, you know, just one of the more basic fonts. Nothing too loopy-loopy.
Yeah, nothing comic.
Nothing with too many serifs. Nothing with too many curly cues, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I prefer things like, you know, maybe half page to open a chapter. I prefer chapter breaks. So rather than just have your chapter continue, I prefer a break at the top of the page.
Yeah.
I preferred it to look like the manuscript version of the book.
Right.
I don't need the fancy designs that a book might have. Like, I don't need, you know, icons or pictures, but I do need the chapter breaks. Page numbers are crucial.
Yeah. There's Microsoft Word does this really weird thing where they'll sometimes put an extra space in between paragraphs. That affects with the way I view pacing when I read. So making sure that there's not, like, just the double space standard throughout the book. There's not extra spaces anywhere that you don't intend them.
Well, how do you feel about indented paragraphs that just flow versus block paragraphs?
I don't like the block paragraphs.
See, they don't bother me.
Are you saying like the block and then it's the space and another block? I think the space throws me.
Oh, interesting. That doesn't bother me.
No?
No. Thing that's good to note is, you know, everybody has their preferences, but at the end of the day, you know, don't overthink it. Don't reformat because James said he wants it one way and I wanted another way.
No, that's not what we're saying.
But these are just things to keep in mind. But the track changes thing you had mentioned.
Yeah, so I mean, when you're revising, the easiest way to do it is with track changes and comments. I do it, and then I print it and I go through it like that. But you have to take them off. Yeah,
and you know, I do want to put a little asterisk on this, that mistakes happen.
Of course.
So if you submit it and it's on, no one's going to, you know, hopefully no one will publicly mock you. Nobody will reject you just because that happened.
No.
But just these are things to watch out for. And I was funny because I was on Twitter and this came up and an editor tweeted me and said that she's had agents do that. And I'm sure she has because I know when I've said
that's my fear.
Right. And I've said to clients too, make sure you clean everything up. And then I'll realize later, oh, they accepted track changes but didn't clean up the comments. Because those are two different things, so make sure you're doing both. But anyway, I just want to point out that mistakes happen and agents do it too, and it's not the end of the world.
No, it's not the end of the world. Though
it's a good thing to check.
Yes, always check. And also, you're like, all the revisions that you've made and things that you might not have done, and I'm like, that probably would have been better. It just, like, works against you.
Yeah. But don't you kind of love it when you get to read all the comments from
the
critique
partners?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of
fun. It is fun.
So we got the formatting.
Yeah, so basic format is a easy to read font that's very standard, 12-point font, double spacing. Header and foot. You should have your page number. At the very top of your manuscript should be all your contact information.
Yeah, I either like it at the top. I also don't mind a cover page with your title, your name, and all your contact information. But please do include all your contact information.
Especially your email and your phone number. We need that. If we're going to get in touch with you, like in a haze that we need to talk to you right away, and your phone number is nowhere to be found.
It's so frustrating.
It's so frustrating.
I've had to Google authors before to try to figure out how to get in touch with them.
She has gone through some serious ones to find an author.
So please, just give it to us.
Yeah. I think that's all of it, right? Yeah, so it's very basic. It just helps you. And again, it's not to be nitpicky. It's just...
I do have one thing to add before you end it. Sorry. Synopsis. Are you okay with synopsis being single-spaced?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because that looks like it's 15 pages when it's really 7 or whatever.
Can we just make it 3, though?
Yeah.
3 for the synopsis, not 15 or 7. Don't think you can do that. Okay, so go on your wrap-up again now that I've interrupted 3 times.
I think we're done.
Thank you.
Good luck.